of what they do.
Kevin, you know, it's so important to have that kind of depth. I mean, it helps you through the length of that 82-game grind of a season. Successful teams, in my opinion, always have weapons coming off the bench.
Now Golden State's starting five. They've got Ivy. Jason Tatum is out there with Desmond Bain.
Timeout.
Then there's Lowry. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
Let's get loud and proud for your Sixers BNG.
James against Bain. Capella with a screen on Bain. And the dunk by Capella.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Okongwu. White against Ivy. Pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Bain with a screen on LeBron. Goes up on the wing. And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got 5.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
Here's Tatum after the Sixers pick up 2. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Capella sets a screen for LeBron. And the dunk by Capella.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pistons in Detroit. Okongwu with a screen on Jackson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Capella with a screen on Bain. And they double up LeBron. Jackson has the open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Bain drawn the double team. Lowry has the open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lowry's got 8 points.
I love the response from Lowry. When you drain a 3 on him, this guy's coming right back at you.
Lob pass to Capella. And stolen by Okongwu. To the paint. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
The pass to Tatum. Over Jackson. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Capella with a screen on Bain. James against Bain. James in the post. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Okongwu a screen. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And here in the early part of the season, Clark, just how important is it to have a team that's been together for a few years, knows what the other one's doing, the chemistry aspect?
You know, Kevin, I don't think you can ever overestimate the value of experience. It helps the season early on go smoother. You don't have to learn each other as much. It really gives you a chance to hit the ground running as a team. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so James will bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. Outside, White. Back to James. Jackson, a screen on Tatum. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Bain sets the screen for Lowry. And here's Tatum for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Tatum's got 11 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Passes it to Okongwu. And Capella sends it back. James looking it over. Four on the shot clock. Shoots it up. Again, Philadelphia.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Now, Tatum. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Clint Capella. And Zach LaVine subbed in for James. Lowry against White. Outside, LaVine. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Look at the quickness from LaVine. Saw the defender closing in and still got the shot away.
Lowry with the ball. 8 points for him. Feeds it to Okongwu. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
White against Lowry. Outside, LaVine. Jackson, a screen on Robinson. LaVine wide open. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Robinson. Jackson against Tatum. Nailed from 3-point land. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
White against Lowry. Now here's White. Tight defense on him. Outside, Levine. And he's way off from outside. Warriors have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. To the inside. Bain. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
The pass to Levine. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. He has 7. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Inside, out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Wright in for White. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Wright. Passes it to Levine. 6 to shoot. Favors with a screen on Robinson. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Here's Bagley. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
Right, the pass to Levine. Isaac with a screen for Levine. Takes it inside. Isaac outside. And Robinson comes to help. Clarkson dishes to Wright. Kept alive. Lowry against Clarkson. To the left wing. There's the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Lowry.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now here's Levine. He has 7. Into the lane. And Levine with the slam.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Isaac. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Warriors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Tatum out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jones. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And the basket by Jones.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Screen by Capella. Lob pass to Capella. Levine finds Capella. Levine against Jones. And Levine, here we go. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Jackson comes in for Derek Favors. And it's White in for Clarkson. The Warriors also with a sub. Ivy's checked in. Good on the triple.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Outside, Levine. Lots of room. The 76ers with another miss.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And finished off by Bagley.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Capella with a screen on Robinson. Here's Levine. Offensive rebound. And Wright kicks to Levine. Lock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And bringing the fight there. Levine, fearless. Creating contact for the potential +1.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And stolen by Wright. Outside, Levine. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Jackson throws it down hard.
I'll tell you what, when Levine glides off the pick, I mean, you see the defensive attention he draws. Makes for an easy pass to the roller.
Lowry from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 16 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Capella against Ivy. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
And defenses can't be too physical with Ivy because he's just so good at attracting the whistle.
Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Philadelphia. LeBron comes in for DeLon Wright. The Warriors also with a sub. Baines checked in for Robinson. Thibault, the pass to LeBron. Out to White. And they double up James. Shot clock at 3. They grab their own miss. Outside, White fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
A floater and the rejection by James. Kicks it to Jackson. Right wing. Capella draws the double. Thibault for 3. Second chance shot. It's stolen by Bagley. Up top, Bain. White covering. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer, Lowry. That one is his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Thibault with the ball. Now defended by Bain. Thibault, the pass to James. And they double up James. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Jones. Right side, Bain. He kicks to Lowry. Outside, Bagley. Golden State moving the ball around. Ivy passes to Bagley. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, James. Now recovering. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Capella. And then for Golden State, Tatum comes in for Jones. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Kyle Lowry. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies
Closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
76ers on defense. 7-point differential. Tatum looking around. Down low. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Robinson against White with the step back. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Tatum, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
James in the post, guarded by Bain. 6 on the shot clock, and they double up LeBron. Thybulle for 3. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. And here's Ivy. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. The kick out to Tatum. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside White. Back to James. And they double up LeBron. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
The Warriors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
Derek Favors checked in for Philadelphia. Clarkson comes in for Derek White. Noel, he's checked in for the Warriors. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Timeout called the 76ers. The 76ers trail by 17. LeBron right side. Pass to Thybulle. Back to LeBron. Can they get it? Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Bain. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Now here's LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. 3-pointer. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Bounce pass from Tatum. Up top, Noel. He's covered by Isaac. And stolen by Thybulle. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. White's checked in. Okongwu's checked in for the Warriors. Lowry comes in for Noel. Takes a step back. The kick out to Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And a wide open look for Payne. No good with the triple. And it's Wright with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 18. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Now the pass to Thibault. Lowry against Wright. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Thibault for 3. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And that one drops for him. Lowry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
That's a nice display of patience inside from Lowry. Didn't rush his shot, takes his time, and really does a nice job sinking these high percentage looks.
Clarkson outside. In the corner, right with it. Misses the 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Most rookies are still getting their feet wet, but some of these guys are already logging big minutes.
And sometimes that can cause them to hit the rookie. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Warriors. And that is a
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Clint Capella is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Derek White. And it's LeBron in at point guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 31 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Passes it to Ivy. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. LeBron with it. Okongwu covering. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Warriors leading by 17. And Lowry has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
LeBron against Lowry, and the layup is good. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
It doesn't take much room. Ivy saw some daylight and just took off.
LeBron kicks to Thybulle. Back to LeBron. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Zach LaVine's checked in for the 76ers.
First team foul.
James against Payne. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Warriors foul. That's his third personal foul.
James outside.
Second team foul.
And they double up James. Out to White. 5 on the clock.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
No good on the 3. Tatum against LeBron. Now here's Tatum. Guarded closer. Outside, Bain. Okongwu a screen. And Capella sends it down.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Bain against LeBron. Capella the pass to LeBron. James crowbars it in.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Pass to Ivy. Golden State moving it around. Here's Okongwu. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Clint Capella. The Warriors have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9.
At the line for the Warriors.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The 76ers trail by 17. LeBron outside. The feed to White. Back to LeBron. Outside, White to the middle. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. And it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Lowry, good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Jackson, a screen on Bain. LeBron against Bain. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And we've seen this before. Once Lowry gets cooking, he's an absolute load who cannot be stopped.
Here's Capella. A second chance effort. The 3 from LeBron. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for LeBron. And he sinks the second. The 76ers trail by 17. Al Levine, 14 points for him. Screen by Capella. Levine passes to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Robinson's checked in for Jaden Ivey. Warriors leading by 15. Okongwu with a screen on Jackson. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Levine against Bain. Pulls it from 20. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Outside for Robinson. Outside, Bain. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And block the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. The 3, Levine. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Tatum dishes to Lowry. Jackson against Tatum. Back to Lowry. He lobs it up, and it's Okongwu slamming it down.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? Scintillating.
White down low. Robinson on him. And it's White missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Tatum finds Okongwu. And they pick up 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Lowry against Wright. Outside, Bain. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 8th assist in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Levine with it. Lowry picks him up. A wide open look here for Wright. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Now that is huge when Wright is connected from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Here's Bain. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
At the line for the Warriors, Desmond Bain.
To determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call. You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the 76ers making a change here. Eibel's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Bagley's checked in. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Favors with a screen on Robinson. Clarkson against Robinson. Here's Clarkson. No scoring in this one. 5 to shoot. Down low. It's tipped. And it's the Warriors on the break. Lowry for 3. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Right outside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 6. Robinson with the block. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Bane. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 9 points for Desmond Bane.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Favors with a screen on Robinson. Here's Clarkson. Uses both hands to slam it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Drills the three-pointer. Lowry's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And a deep 3 from Lowry. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just...
And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead.
Move it to the next guy. Drive and kick.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Lowry on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Desmond Bane out there with Jones. Then there's Jaden Ivey. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Robinson in at the 2-guard spot. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Inside, here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Wright, the pass to Clarkson. Over Robinson. And it's Clarkson that time on the assist by Wright.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Ivey with the bucket.
And you can see that Ivey continues to work on that pull-up jumper.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And the pass to Clarkson. Takes a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Clarkson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Bane, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jones against Clarkson. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Robinson for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Isaac with a screen for Clarkson. Isaac outside. 6 to shoot. And Robinson comes to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
3 ball. Hands it from downtown. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Part of what makes Clarkson a threat on every possession, he can do it inside, outside, anywhere on the floor.
So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez. James comes in for Reddish. And Levine subbed in for Clarkson. And Philadelphia calls time here. Isaac's checked in for the 76ers. And the Warriors also making a change. Coloco's checked in. Jackson a screen on Jones. There's the lob to Jackson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
And the Warriors making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Robinson with it. Now right defending. Bagley against Levine. Outside, Bagley. And it's in there.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
James with it. Over in the corner, Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. LeBron kicks to Isaac. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction, the franchise tag.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, if a guy really wants to leave a team these days, most of the time a trade will be made. It doesn't necessarily have to get to free agency.
Derek White's checked in for the 76ers.
That's his second.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Noel. Rebound by the 76ers. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Jackson. And finished off by LeBron.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Warriors have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
He hits the second from the line. Here's White. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
And here's White. The kick out to LeBron. In the corner, it's Levine. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Noel. Can't hit from in close. 76ers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Back to White. Pass to Isaac. Now here's James. And they double up James. In the corner, it's Levine. Shot clock at 5. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Levine's got 19 points.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
Count that one.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Noel passes to Robinson. Golden State moving the ball around. To the paint, and stolen by LeBron. White, wide open, he fires. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Warriors shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Derek Favors checked in for Isaac. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Derek White.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Robinson on the wing. A beautiful first layup. Robinson's got 6 here in this quarter.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
And the 76ers call time here.
Let me hear you make some noise.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Clock at 6. LeBron, good. James has got 26.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Here's Noel, covered by LeBron. Bagley in the post, working on Favors. Here's Grimes. Another 3 for Golden State.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 29. 1:36 left in the game. Isaac's checked in for Derek Favors. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth. James in the post. Isaac left side.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense,
for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Isaac against Bagley. Here's Grimes. Bangs home the trifecta.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
LeBron outside. LeBron is doubled. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Warrior substitution. Number 55.
17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. James, no good.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Feeds to Bagley. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg.